Long ago, in the mighty kingdom of Eruwa, King Obanla ruled with wisdom and power. Though he had 5 elegant wives, none could give him the one thing his heart desired, a male child to inherit his throne. Desperate and full of hope, the king married a 6th wife, a gentle village maiden named Arike. Quiet and kind, Arika soon became pregnant, but the king, occupied in battle, left the palace unaware of the miracle that was about to unfold. One stormy night, Arike gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Only the 5 wives and the palace midwives were present. Instead of joy, envy filled the hearts of the older wives. Fearing they would lose their place in the king's heart and in the future of the kingdom, they committed a terrible act. They stole the newborn, killed him, and threw his body into the deep forest. They returned with lies, telling the king that Arike had delivered a monster, half human, half beast, that had disappeared into the night. The trauma shattered Arike's mind. She was cast out as mad, left to wander the palace grounds in tattered clothes, talking to herself, forgotten by all. King Obanla, grieving and confused, never questioned the story. He ruled for 25 more years, but never again found joy. And as age came upon him, the elders pressed him to name an heir, but he had none. Just as the crown was about to be passed to another family, a young man arrived at the palace gates. Strong, calm, and commanding, he claimed to be Ayotunde, the king's long-lost son. No one believed him until he showed them a rare royal birthmark on his back, one that only true heirs of Obanla bore. Shock rippled through the court, but then came confusion. All 5 queens stepped forward, each claiming to be his mother. To uncover the truth, Prince Ayotunde made a strange request. Each of you will cook me a meal. My spirit will recognize the hands that once fed me. The one whose food I choose shall be my true mother. The 5 queens prepared their best dishes: rich native banga rice, steamy white rice and spicy stew, pounded yam with thick golden egusi soup, smoky patty jollof rice, and colorful fried rice with vegetables and meats. They danced and sang in joyful, rhythmic harmony. Nwam biaren rinengi, abum nengi, which means, "My child, come and eat your mother's food. I am your mother." Their voices rose, each vying to prove their place in the king's heart. But then came Arike, the forgotten, ragged, mad woman, dragging a rusty pot filled with millipedes, earthworms, and leaves. She didn't speak. She simply sat and watched. The crowd laughed. The queens mocked her. Can a mad woman be a mother? What madness is this? But Ayotunde said nothing. He walked past every dish. His face revealed no hunger, no interest, until he reached Arike's pot. He knelt, dipped his fingers into the slimy mix, took a bite, closed his eyes. Then, with tears rolling down his face, he stood and turned to the crowd. "This is the taste I remember, the hands that fed me. This woman is my mother." Silence fell like a hammer. In that moment, Arike let out a long breath. Her eyes cleared, her back straightened. The madness that had gripped her for decades melted away. She stood tall beside her son, whole again. The king, now an old man, wept. The truth came out, how the wives had lied and conspired with the midwives. The king ordered justice. The 5 evil queens were beheaded, their bodies thrown into the same forest where they had cast the innocent child. The midwives vanished from the land forever. Prince Ayotunde was crowned king. Queen Arike, once broken, now sat beside her son, honored, restored, and forever remembered. And so the kingdom of Eruwa rejoiced. Truth had returned, justice had prevailed, and love had conquered evil. The end.